connection problems lately. All day long.
That's good. We're good.
There we go. My volume turned down. I'm going to share this a little bit.
Yep.
Well, good afternoon, folks. Welcome to the Thursday edition of Live on Patrol. I'm Deputy Pat Scott with the Ramsey County Sheriff's Office with Intelligence Investigator Extraordinaire Jelly Joe.
Hello, backseaters. Glad to be here today.
131 is 139 Tango. Check your messages.
Doesn't seem to be a whole lot that's been going on today, at least in the streets.
Correct.
139 Tango.
It is a beautiful day here in Ramsey County. It's just over 40 degrees.
The vehicle's still on the corner there.
Partly cloudy, having a lot of sun.
On return.
So yeah, it's a beautiful day. We'll see what the day has to hold. These Thursdays are not as long as
Does look occupied.
the Friday night lives. We'll probably be out here an hour and a half, 2 hours, see how it goes. What's 131 down?
249.
Take a look.
Seeing something about
Suspicious.
being unoccupied.
249, your case number 219416.
Male in white Chevy followed the cop home, and he's now parked in front of address. Unknown plate.
Welcome, 1350.
Coded as suspicious.
Yeah, he just said it's unoccupied, so we won't worry about flying that way.
But yeah, with that sun out, it definitely was cool brisk this morning. And that sun out, it really makes a big difference.
Oh yeah, it really does.
For case number.
Oh, let's see here. Let's head east, huh?
Is this?
513
Okay,
case
that's
number
old. I got excited for a second when I saw that. They saw some familiar names, but you must not delete your.
I usually do, but feel free to delete everything in those messages.
3432.
You can change it to systematics and be clear as Mark 7.
Yeah, it was a kind of interesting, a pop-up last night, live on patrol episode. I happened to be sitting at home and got the alert, and the sheriff and Rev were out. I didn't quite catch how late they were out, but
I think they were out for a couple hours.
they did tune in for a little bit, and was surprised to see an episode like that.
Always nice when there's those
Yeah.
pop-ups.
Yeah, a little surprise for the backseaters.
Well, if you could see inside our car here, you'd see that Jelly Joe's looking kind of spiffy today.
Oh, now you're gonna make me. They're gonna want me to probably get in front of the camera at some point later. But yeah, we had court this morning. It was a sentencing for a kind of a high-profile case. I think it already made the news. The victim was 21-year-old Gabby DeHay Hose. I think it occurred. Drive-by shooting occurred last March.
It was like at Marion in '94, wasn't it?
It was, yes, the car. And sadly, they were just coming from, she's with her boyfriend, and I think 2 or 3 young kids were in the car, and they were just coming from Chuck E. Cheese, of all things, and she ended up getting shot. Sad deal.
Pretty horrific.
Yeah. wondering, or just in case.
Oh, okay. I've got this one on 1. I'll put this one on 2. The main is on the R channel. And right behind your seat, should we need them, is the stop sticks
Good to know. Excellent.
on the back seat. There's one of
to
the
know.
twins.
139 Tango.
HKH. Never seen him in this
139
before.
Tango.
Not sure if it's
Checking out the vehicle.
it's the survivor of the twins.
Copy.
TNT.
Yep.
Hotel Kilo Hotel 220.
RAV4.
He does not have a driver's license. I think you're gonna have a quick chat with him. Huh?
Yeah, absolutely. I'll call it out.
You get your license yet?
I'm going home right now.
All right. Promise you're gonna get it?
I got a lot of tickets. I'm getting in the driver's diversion program.
Okay. Take care of it, okay? All right. When did you get this?
This because the truck's brakes are out.
Ah, okay. Just a loaner?
Yeah.
All right. Take care, man.
Thank you.
Be safe.
Good spot, though. Good spot, Patrick.
Thank you. It kind of helped that he gave us that deer in the headlights look.
Doesn't recognize the passenger, but the driver, obviously.
Yeah.
Copy. Copy.
Ran into some backseaters last night, and we all played Vingo together. And if you folks have not discovered Vingo yet, it is great fun. It's sort of like bingo, but it costs nothing. The prizes are real, like t-shirts and ball caps and things like that. And it's what they do is they flash music videos on the screen, and you don't even have to know who the artist is. The artist is the answer on your bingo card, but you don't even have to know because they'll put it on the screen after a few seconds. It's a lot of fun.
1735 Graham in
You don't have to sit there all quiet.
Yeah, that
like bingo.
I've never heard of that either until now. It does sound like fun.
So medics are being notified.
On the east side of St. Paul, just crossed over 7th and Johnson Parkway. We're heading east on 7th. East side of St. Paul. Somebody watching from Venice, Florida. That's a nice area. Whoever you are,
You like that area, don't you?
Well, it's right down in Naples, Bonita Springs, Fort Myers, all kind of in the same area. But yeah, I've never actually been to Venice, but I know it's a nice area.
Now it has a lot of canals, just like Venice,
Italy.
Italy, doesn't it?
Absolutely, it does. I was just gonna say that. Yeah, it's a beautiful area. Lots of canals. Either way,
Doesn't really matter.
Yeah.
Now, this time of day with so many people out, and right now where there's not a whole lot of traffic, but school is about to get out. There's about to be a lot of kids walking, kids getting off buses. It is very unlikely that there is a circumstance we'd get involved in a pursuit this time of day.
Yeah.
I mean, some extremely serious crime, a shooting, a murder suspect, a home invasion suspect.
Yep.
We might very judiciously and cautiously engage. But otherwise, generally speaking, no.
515, she has a medical ordeal in case she falls. And
Always have to balance risk versus reward.
So if that's the case, just let them know.
Well put, Patrick.
Copy.
Those medics are going. That must be a...
515 affirmative. We do have medics en route for 1085 Montreal, but it says unknown apartment number. It is for Julie Johnson, though.
Must have a couple channels tied.
Perfect. Let me clear this call and you can send me that other one and I'll just clear it on the computer. Thank you. Canceling.
Copy. Canceling medics.
Well, Pat, you have a good Thanksgiving. I don't think I've really talked to you much since
I had a wonderful Thanksgiving. My daughter, Kasara, did her usual phenomenal job.
Yeah, that's good. Yeah, I had a pretty much low key. I went to my parents' house and sister and brother-in-law, and then my other brother. He had his in-laws in town from Chicago, but we never made it over there. But pretty low key. Ate turkey, lots of it, and then took a nap for a little bit and watched Christmas type movies, Home Alones, Planes, Trains, and Automobiles, and all the classics that are on Thanksgiving.
Well, how about the classic Christmas movie Die Hard?
I did not watch Die Hard, but I did watch. I thought you were going to go to. It's called A Wonderful Life, which is. I did watch that. That's a 2.5 hour.
Oh, that's a
movie, but great movie.
It is a great movie.
Great meaning to it. You know, it just makes you think about life. Appreciate what you have until it's gone, or you really don't know what you have until you go without or miss it.
Exactly. Now, right there, parking like that is a good time to have a backup camera when you're backing into a garage next to a car.
Yes.
Chris Pashuk, I see you on there. Say hi to your mom. Hope you're feeling better. You know what they say, it's never Christmas until Hans Gruber falls off Nakatomi Plaza. Remember the scene where Bruce Willis is in the air duct? And
Yes.
He's using his lighter to see the way?
Yes.
Chris Thayer made up
I think I saw that with you or something.
with,
Yeah.
with my face
Yes.
on Bruce Willis's body.
Yeah, I have seen that.
That was very nice, but I definitely don't have Bruce Willis's shoulders or biceps.
Well, speaking of Bruce Willis, I just saw something with he's got that medical disease or something, like early onset. It's not dementia, but there's a technical term for it, and I don't know what it is, but it's sad to see him kind of going through that.
Sounds like he's not doing real well.
Yeah,
Very sad.
very.
I always liked him.
Yeah, he was great, and I don't know how many different action or Die Hard type movies he's been in, but it's a lot.
I remember the first time I ever saw him. You remember the old show Miami Vice, the TV series?
Oh yeah, very familiar.
He played a real bad guy, drug dealer, gun runner in an episode of Miami Vice. Well, several episodes.
He must have been young in that. 'Cause I actually just started watching that. I think it's on, is it Netflix or Prime? Something on my smart TV. I don't remember how I even get to it. Anyway, I just started watching the first season of Miami Vice. I watched it when it, years ago, but then you kind of forget. Cool show.
You're not aware of a black Mustang we're looking for, are you?
Me?
Yeah.
No.
Nope. Thank you for the tip, but the man in the know is not aware of it.
Well, I've been known to miss things too here at time or not often, but
If you have the plate on that black Mustang, go ahead and post it. We'll run it and see if it's clear.
I just had deja vu. You know what it is? So last time we were coming through here,
Oh,
353 traffic.
this looks like the Duluth and Case
yes.
playground. This
Yep.
same exact bend, this turn. It's not, of course, but
Clearance. Topic Lima Kilo Charlie.
Yeah, I did that when I was with Mike Martin, too. I was responding to comments or giving shout-outs or something, and I looked up and thought we were coming up on Duluth Case Playground.
it is identical. We should almost take the back seaters and show them how identical it is.
Okay, HSZ 574.
It listed the area here.
Yeah. Just leaving home. Hi, Barb. Hi, Amanda.
How are you?
I'm good. Good to see you guys. Thought that was you.
Delivering for East Side Senior Services. We take meals around.
God bless you.
Yes, that's what we do.
All right, make the light.
Yes. Bye.
I wasn't sure, like our friends we know, or your actual friends.
Those are a couple of the people I played bingo with last night. Wonderful people.
Yeah. What was that call up around this block earlier? Was it yesterday or? Oh, it was a person with a warrant. That's what it was.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The White Bear was down here. Always a good place to remember. Right there. Well, hi, Judy Kroll. Nothing's up. We're just driving around. Maybe we'll head over and take a drive down Ivy.
Why not? Vehicle stolen again by same vehicle been missing since 11/19. That's Little Canada. I'm guessing they know the suspects.
245.
245, 243, you set the medic day.
Okay.
Tomorrow is Friday already. Wow, the week went by fast. At least it did for me.
Me too. Very much so. I took most of yesterday off. I had to get my Kia in for its first oil change,
That's right. You have a Kia.
and I love it. And I have a club.
He has a club.
If you have a Kia, even if it's one of the newer ones, get a club. Because the thieves often don't recognize what year it is, and by the time they find out they can't steal your new theft-proof Kia, you've got a broken window and a smashed steering column.
Yep.
So put that club on there.
Yes, sir, medic. It'll be for 43-year-old male conscious breathing.
So today you've got me, Deputy Pat Scott, and Deputy Investigator Joe Miller, affectionately known as Jelly Joe.
Yeah, people often ask, how did you get the name Jelly Joe? And there's a couple of theories behind that. And one is if you saw me in person, you would go, boy, that guy puts a lot of gel in his hair. They call you Jelly Joe because of all your gel in your hair. That's one theory. The other is, which is actually the correct one, is back when we originally did this Live on Patrol, it was Bob, Pat, and Joe, so PB and J. So the J being the jelly, and then the PB, Bob and Pat, and then J.
And it was actually one of the backseaters who came up with that.
Yep, so
It's PB and J.
peanut butter and jelly, basically. So then Jelly Joe kind of stuck, and people asked, like, boy, do you like that name? Do you hate it? And I just say, I don't care. Whatever makes the backseaters happy.
There you go. And I'm just Pat. Or that son of a gun. Or to one of our friends in the street, I'm sweet. How are you? Good. Let me pull to the curb.
Wonderful.
I'm trying not to have another near miss and scare Joe.
Yeah, Judy's the neighbor down the street. So when you announce, I'm like, I'm gonna go out there and see if
I saw her name pop up on there, so I said I'm going to take a drive down Ivy.
You never get to this area. I mean, it's pretty good over here, except over on Orange. I don't know what's going on over there. That's kind of stay away from there.
Well, what, 3 or 4 drive-bys now on the house?
Well, it's a bunch of riffraff, I think, in that. I think it's the grandkids that are living there.
Oh, goody.
Because I went to the school with the daughter, and yeah, I mean, I don't know now, but I think there's a lot of riffraff over there. But well, you guys take care.
Hey,
be safe.
Yeah, see you later.
Bye-bye.
For the toy drive.
Thank you.
We'll be looking for you.
Those windows clean for fall.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, the whole month of November just kind of really flew by.
Oh, I know.
That lady was waving at us. I don't know if you know her or not. You can,
How far back?
right here, one more house. You see her? Hello.
Hey, I'm honored. I finally get on TV.
Hi,
Hi.
Judy. Can I pull into the driveway?
You're live.
Can I pull into the driveway?
Come on. Want some water?
No.
We're good, but thank you.
Oh my God, it looks like crap.
Oh,
You look wonderful.
You look wonderful.
You always
I'm
look
in the
wonderful,
basement
Judy.
getting up the Christmas stuff.
Yeah.
Good seeing ya.
Good to
Yeah.
see you too.
So this is your bomb with the scratches on it?
Oh, yeah.
already? Oh.
He's been a
It's,
lot of
it's
stuff.
just a tool.
Although it's-
Tools are meant to be
I know
used.
it's valuable to people, though. They like these kind of cars. So you're taking, what's happening? Anything? I tuned in late. I was
Yeah,
in the
it's
basement.
pretty
It's
quiet.
been real quiet.
Yeah.
Come out with your hands up.
I recognize that
You
guy.
got him off the chair. I can't believe it.
Come on, sir. We'll talk about it downtown. That's it. Nice and easy.
Oh, it's not bad out, so.
Oh, no, this is good.
Yeah, this is perfect.
I'll take
weather.
November like
I
this
will
Yeah.
too.
anytime.
Yep, yep.
All right, you guys.
All right, we'll see you down the line somewhere.
Probably.
All right, take care.
See you now.
Bye-bye.
Take care.
Don't jump. Don't jump. Heart and soul of the city.
Yeah.
Right there.
supposed to have something where I can't see the comments sometimes where they don't refresh.
3 or 4 drive-bys.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, this is orange.
Yep. Any clothing you want to donate, you're going to want to contact Reverend Daryl Spence. He's on Facebook. He'll accept your friend request and send him a message.
You know, we are doing that toy drive again. I can't remember the date, but it's posted.
I believe it's coming up Saturday.
Yeah, it's posted all over the Backseaters and Live on Patrol pages.
We are listening to 1, 2, 3, 4 radio channels. You're listening to everything going on.
Someone just posted December 9th, 11 a.m. to 3 p.m. Thank you.
Thanks, Kurt. Fled from a Maplewood squad, and all we saw was a blur.
Oh, yeah.
Those are screaming fast cars.
I wonder if people still ice fish on Beaver Lake up here. I've heard of people getting pretty big fish out of here. I did it years and years ago when I was in high school.
Those medics do God's work.
Oh, yeah. It's just the volume of calls they get. A lot of medicals every day.
Mm-hmm.
About 242.
3, we got a silver Sierra.
Traffic zero 10.
Westbound. West from Hazel. Kilo Bravo Romeo. 848. It just went northbound from us. So we're not pursuing. It's northbound Van Dyke.
Copy 10-3 for 822. It's going to be at Van Dyke and Hazel. Back on Van Dyke.
Westbound 3rd Street. Westbound 3rd from Van Dyke. We are following all.
Head over that side.
Westbound, we're not pursuing. You can just see it from a distance. We're northbound Whitebird.
One white bear.
Should have turned
Copy
it.
northbound Whitebird.
That cranked up, okay?
The hole in your phone? Yes, sir.
Kilo Bravo Romeo 848.
Looks like it went westbound Minnehaha from Whitebird.
Come on.
Copy westbound Minnehaha from Whitebird. Margaret, Whitebird, westbound Margaret.
Copy westbound Margaret from White Bear. It's going to be a silver CRV, Minnesota Kilo Bravo Romeo 848.
Did you run it? What year is it?
We lost sight of it. Just checking the area.
Margaret's just north of Haha, right?
Copy lost sight of it westbound Margaret.
Is it stolen?
Yeah, they're not running a Kilo Bravo. Romeo 848.
Keep going west or go north?
Margaret, north, I think.
Did you get it yet?
Yeah, it's not.
What year is it?
Yeah, it's not showing stolen. It's
What year is it?
2014. Kilo Bravo. Just 1357 Gentry Oak.
If you have a 10-3, you can cancel it. Thank you.
Wait a minute. Margaret is south.
Copy 822, 10-3 is clear at 1427.
Yeah, it's not showing stolen.
That's okay. Still flat. There's Margaret.
Should be up one up here, isn't it?
Yep. Ask them if they lit it up, will you? 822.
2754. Did 822 light it up at all?
Did you light the vehicle up at all?
Yeah, affirmative.
Hey, did you see a little silver SUV come flying by here?
No.
Okay, thank you.
Yeah. Good luck.
You see this path? There's a lot of hits. 1015
Someone on the back door.
on that vehicle.
There's someone coming out the back door.
Yeah, our old list of gentry, but a lot of LPR hits.
Okay.
Okay.
249, go ahead.
Send me the recovered property.
Copy. Here, downtown Beach Club, trying to reach dispatch.
Confirm. Sorry about that. 533, myself and 536 are going to.
Thread. We're back live.
Yeah, vaguely.
Just today.
Yeah, it was carjackings this morning.
That's not good, is it?
I'm not good with cars, but here's the plate. It's
That's what I'm looking for.
yeah. No, I mean my eyes aren't that
Okay.
good, but I don't.
No, that's not it. Okay. Thank you.
Yeah, that's by U.S. Bank Stadium, that A Street she's talking about.
Maybe. Oh, shoot. He slipped the dragnet.
He did. Pat was picking up a basket that was in the middle of the road there.
Well, glad there wasn't a cat or puppy in
Yeah,
it.
I was just thinking that. I was like, what the heck is that? It looks like a pet carrier thing.
Mm-hmm. Gas is up 15 cents since this morning.
Yeah. It's not too bad. If it was just below $4, I could live with.
Right. Yeah, we were about 1 minute too far away when that vehicle took off.
Yeah, then I ran. I'm like, Dad, did I run it? Because I was thinking it was stolen, but it wasn't shown. I mean, it probably unreported or something, but or they're fleeing for a good reason. But
Or just gang unit.
Yeah.
Somebody with a gun.
oh yeah, it's definitely.
warrant.
I was going to say if it's 800 squad, it's something good.
They definitely do some good work.
331.
Yeah, definitely.
331. Third medic. 60-year-old conscious, breathing. She has asthma. She's having difficulties breathing. Code 4. Copy. I'm just confirming you're at 1351 Yes, ma'am. Copy. You're starting medics at 1432.
Oh, Vogel's Lounge. Somebody must be watching.
Maybe they have it up on their big screen.
Eviction. Noticed that Civil evicted people earlier today, and then someone came back.
Copy. All the attempts that got here, we asked if they wanted the call, and they didn't.
Oh, that's the one where the guy jumped out the window with no pants on.
Yeah, I didn't hear all of it, but I know they got called back. They were suspicious somebody was returning the property after they were evicted, and I thought they left, but maybe they're back or something.
Tango.
379 Tango.
Squad assist 1336 Mississippi Unit 206 on a medical 13-year-old female, conscious breathing, going through a mental health crisis. She was cutting her arm with a knife, and she ran out the door, unknown where she is now. She's wearing a red sweater, black pajama pants.
I just feel like we gotta stay on the east side. I'm just feeling it today.
It's always a good bet. Yeah, in the summertime, that Sam's Dairy was always hopping place, and for a while, the Wilder Rec area was always kind of hopping.
She took off and said,
522.
522.
Show me on a PCN using 258 7th Street West.
Wrong one came up.
And 379 Tango, she is now running northbound on Westminster, Latalia.
See something, Patrick?
Nope, I'm just going to head over and look for that trouble.
523.
523.
This is going to be unfounded, unable to contact the comp either. Myself and 536 will head back to that 911.
Red sweater, black pajama pants.
It's going to get cold pretty quick.
Tango, she is on the north end of 1374 in Westminster, behind the dumpsters.
Copy. North side of 1375 Westminster, behind the dumpster.
Medics.
Yep. So Maryland is 1,200. Westminster 13 something, 60 numbers per block.
Jump the fence behind 1374 Westminster, going towards the 1300 block of Arkwright, the apartments on Arkwright.
Copy.
Yeah.
Jump the fence, headed towards the apartments on our street.
Let's go at 533.
523.
It's going to be GOA with comments. We'll take the next pending.
Disturbance 10 East 4th. Neighboring Unit 508 playing loud music for the last few hours.
Response, copy. Tango, we're in the woods, in between the Westminster apartments and Arkwright apartments, and we're speaking with Natalia.
Oh, we got her.
Copy, in the woods, between apartments on Arkwright.
Nice.
Copy, female did drop them in.
Oh, that's good.
Yeah, definitely. We were recovering a lot of stolens out of that parking lot for a while, too.
Yes. I was with you one time. It was a couple of Kids had, one of them had a gun on them.
Yep.
Or maybe they
Remember
both
that.
did.
I remember that.
You know, I used to smell marijuana in a car before, but now, since it's really legal, now you smell it everywhere.
Uh-huh. Definitely.
When you're driving.
When you come to this dog park, do not leave valuables in your car while walking your dog.
I thought you were going to say the sign said, lock valuables in your trunk. Oh, look, there then.
Oh, there they are.
How far in are you guys in this backyard? Just occurred. We're just on the other side of the garage. The Kelly is detained. Being code for. We're walking back. Just walk back in, guys.
Copy, and she's a team. First copy, something to say.
Yeah, I want to keep her off
And now
camera.
medics go to the parking lot, west side of 1337 Arkwright. Captive, more or less, I guess. Overnight and assaulted her repeatedly.
Copy. Copy. Is there a downtown beat car that could start? 499. And 379 Tango, just confirming your code 4 for them.
Affirmative.
Spot 499. Copy, clearing and medics to the west side parking lot, 1337 North Grade. We have a call in pending for her. Is that the com's name, Ashley? That's all with you?
What's one block to the east over here, Pat, that runs north and south?
Yes, that's
Bradley?
I think, yeah.
Bradley or
so,
DeSoto?
I was flying a drone here, me and Sanjay, and I think you were with too, Maplewood carjacking suspect. We had him on drone, leaving, and then they were going to the car, then we moved in. You were with, and it was this street up here.
Oh, that was Clark. That was Clark.
Oh, Clark then, yeah.
Yep. That's when I had that big beast of a Tahoe temporarily.
Yeah, it was this.
That was very effective at blocking in the back of the car. Yeah, glad you mentioned that.
Yeah, because I was flying the drone here, and then moved in, and then we got him. Yeah, it was Clark actually.
247.
Clark right off of Brainerd.
I think he might still be locked up, believe it or not. Like
nope.
sent away. No.
Unless that just recently happened.
235, can you go see the comp that's at HQ to speak about the move that occurred on Tuesday?
That guy, he
I
was
know
sitting-
somebody in the neighborhood who sees him pretty regularly.
Oh, because he was sitting in the JDC forever, I thought. Even up until the last few weeks ago, but I could be wrong.
The suspect is.
He was an Asian
Plate is
individual.
Hotel Eagle Whiskey 958. Currently Butler coming up to Riverside in Minneapolis. If there happens to be any Minneapolis or state patrol around that area.
Oh, it was right up here on the left.
Yeah. Did you copy any?
No, I missed that. I'm sorry. I don't want to.
We'll advise Minneapolis.
See if there's something at 94 in Riverside that they made up.
Maybe 1735 gram? No.
No.
I mean, that would be
I
Minneapolis.
believe it's the car that Gangs was chasing.
Myself at 528 or EFT. Have a good night.
Copy, have a good night.
499, apologize. apologize once more.
Maybe the dangerous
This
condition.
final destination is about
Hope.
5 blocks away. 2104 22nd Avenue South.
Copy.
Before there.
Copy. And if Minneapolis locates him, do they want us to hold him, or does he have charges at this time?
Yep, he's gonna be violation of the order here multiple times, and looks like assault multiple times, and possibly held against her will.
Copy.
NJN 692.
M or N?
NJN 692. Home. Or close to home.
1324.
Clear and valid.
Here's a picture.
Is that an OFP, Pat? What they're referring to? I didn't quite catch all that.
Parking lot of the Arcade Apartments. I know FedEx are coming. What about?
Yeah, some violation of an OFP.
Aware of our location. Maybe we can call them back. We're out of our squad cars.
I couldn't even catch whether it was a county car.
I think it was. I think it was St. Paul. Whatever, related to an earlier call, with OFP or domestic, and
179.
This is GO87, yes, hold. Advise of 141.
Copy. Received.
good over on my side.
Those Audis are nice looking vehicles.
Expensive too.
Yeah, they are.
Yep, I work in civil service, Pat. I can't afford a Audi.
Yeah.
We'll be assisted. We'll take the 99.
Me both.
Copy for the welfare check, Kellogg and market mail wearing blue jeans, a hard jacket, dancing in the middle of traffic.
Sounds copy.
Yes, folks, the squirrel did make it across the street.
You know, I wasn't going to say anything, but
There was no bump bump. I'll tell you, you backseaters have good observation skills, let me tell
they
you.
don't miss a beat.
Not a bit. think he's in England. Hello.
Yeah.
Hello. Driving on the wrong side of the street.
Good day. Oh, no problem. High rise, 1000 Edgerton. Mile to wreck.
Pretty quiet there today.
Mm-hmm. Case and burr starting. Yeah, years back, this was a happening place too. A lot of
Oh, yeah.
About 3752.
3752.
Any luck? Grab some any questions?
They are in Charles Dicker. Going to be walking through that way. ESW region.
Okay, so they're walking here. We get that. What about the GSW?
243 checking your status. Disregard.
Understood, thank you.
Traffic so far.
Two for 9 on 23.
sewer literacy.
Swing by our buddies over here, huh?
Yeah.
And we'll start working our way back to the barn
Ooh, he said the B word, the barn.
because it's quiet.
Cue, quiet.
Ray, yes. As a matter of fact, the video from the live stream here can most assuredly be used in court if necessary. There is absolutely no expectation of privacy when you're in public. Anything in the public domain can be recorded and used as evidence.
sure our good friend Terry's watching. I won't say his last name, but
No doubt.
Terry's always been a loyal backseater. Provides good information.
I got a stolen Jeep Grand Cherokee SRT. Looks like Albemarle
No, we're close.
facing northbound. It's going to be just south of front. Edward down Edward. 592. Occupant.
Got to mute, folks.
Ryder. Yeah, it looks unoccupied.
Oh, shit. Thought he was moving in. Are you going to take it now? We got the front.
Yeah, it's unoccupied.
Deputy Investigator Joe Kill just spotted a stolen car here. Well, everybody knows we found it. Probably better take it. Whatever you think.
Oh, it's good.
Almar front.
It's taking a while. 10 days ago.
Yep.
Unoccupied code 4.
All right, folks, we are going
FBI,
to wrap this up for the day. Thanks for being with us. But I'll let Joe do the final sign off.
Thank you, Backseaters. It's been a pleasure to ride along with you guys, and so thank you, and thanks for watching.
What's up, guys? It's time to go behind the bum. What's up, guys? I'm your host, Jeff Perla, and today we are talking about relationships, dating, sex. So I had to bring in some reinforcements today. So my friend Brogan.
Hi.
So guys, this is my first episode, so I really have no idea what I'm doing right now, but I hope you all really love this and enjoy it. So
Just spit on it and go with it. It'll work.
is that how this works?
That's what my experience
Is
has
that
told
what you
me.
were told? Okay, so Logan, so we have to tell everybody, how did we first meet?
I don't know how we first met. I think just through Instagram, right? From like
So I
thought-
think if
thoughting
I
on
re-
Instagram.
Okay, well, we don't thought on Instagram. I like to think that we like do good deeds, but we just look semi-thoughty sometimes.
You like bring them in with the thought and you keep them with like substance.
Yeah, it's like this. Like people want to hear this, I think.
It's just like dating, actually. Like you want to look good for your first impression, but then hopefully
Dude,
there's a
is that how this works?
hopefully there's a personality there too.
I don't know if you would consider me a good dater, though, but we'll get into that.
I don't consider you a good friend either, but it's fine.
Okay, so we're also going to touch on that subject, you asshole, too. Okay, so no, I think it was from when Mr. Turk had that party that I was like getting them all the influencers for.
You're totally
so
right.
I think I went through, found all the DMs, and you were like, yeah, I'll come run around in a Speedo with you. And I was like, great, let's be friends. And
Yeah.
then we've been friends for like, I think this is like our 1 year anniversary.
Oh, happy anniversary.
I feel like you're so far away. No, we
I
can
know.
touch.
I went to buy cards today, actually, and
Why?
I saw just for a thank you card, and I saw an anniversary card. I was like, oh, I hope I have an anniversary someday.
small milestones.
I really thought that. I was like, oh, I hope I have an anniversary. It's been a while.
So what did you do on Valentine's Day?
What did I do on Valentine's Day? I don't remember what I did. I am seeing someone right now, but he does not live here. He does not live here, so I did not get to spend Valentine's Day with him.
Yeah, guys, so one of your questions was, are you and Jeff dating? The answer is no. Have Jeff and Logan hooked up before?
No.
Oh, here we go. That was...
Could you hear the zipper?
I don't know. Okay, so we're going to answer some of your questions because you guys DM'd us some things you wanted to know about us and some of our dating history and some of your problems that we are going to help you with. But yeah, I'm definitely not the best with dating advice because it clearly has not worked out for me. So we're going to give this our best attempt, and Logan never had an anniversary yet, so clearly...
I've had them in the past. It's just been a while.
And how did that relationship go?
The ones that lasted long were actually good. Now I just am better at recognizing red flags and getting the F out.
No, I feel that.
Right? I've just learned.
Like, I think I'm, like, a good dater. Like, I'm down to, like, go get chicken nuggets, go to the movies, like, handle my basis, you know? But then, like, once it gets too serious, I'm a runner.
I've never seen you run.
I tried to run, okay, bitch?
I'm just better at finding flaws in people I date.
Well, we never dated, so I don't have flaws.
Right. I support you.
Thank you so much. Okay, so first question that somebody asked us is advice you would give to somebody thinking about trying anal for the first time.
I'm assuming this is a gay person trying anal for the first time.
I mean, let's just say and assume it is, but like, what if a girl wants to try it too? What would you say they need to do?
Okay, so this is really funny because I got to be on the listening end of my boyfriend talking to his straight twin brother and his wife about anal.
Talking about your sex life or just in general?
They were curious about it. And it's so funny to hear like things that gay people talk about all the time and are so comfortable
and we
talking
think
about.
Nothing of it.
And I think we get like a free pass because like no one's teaching us about gay sex in like health class.
True.
So we get a free pass of like, this is appropriate things for us to talk about.
I also think like, is it bad to say that I think just gay people in general, we talk about like everything that might be gross that like you wouldn't talk about with normal friends, but like it comes out by accident.
I mean, I think like if you prepare well for anal, it doesn't come out by accident.
So that's one thing I'm actually so proud of that I've never done, thank God.
Oh, gosh.
Has that happened to you before?
Be more specific with that question before.
I'm trying to keep this like a classy conversation without
failed.
talking about potentially pooping on someone.
It happened. You play with fire, you're going to get burned.
No, I get that. I get that.
So they want advice?
Okay, so they want advice so for example, like would you suggest someone to wait for marriage? Because I'm going to throw it out there right now and say no.
No.
I think I grew up very, I don't want to say Catholic because my family's not like super religious by any means, but like I went to a private school my whole life. They tell you don't have sex. You hear all of it, right? But like for me, I feel like I didn't know what I wanted. Like, did I want to be with a guy? Did I want to be with a girl? Did I like white boys? Did I like black boys? Did I like Latino men? Like, I have no idea. So I feel like I've tested all the waters and I'm just like enjoying life, you know?
I'm very proud of you for
Thank you so much.
testing all of the waters.
I mean, like, how do you, like, I feel like sex is part of going into a relationship with someone. So you can't fully commit to somebody until you have that sexual experience with them.
Yeah, I definitely agree with that. I also think that especially for gay people, because marriage was off the table for so long until like very recently when you think about it, like we just became so accustomed to having sex before marriage because there was never marriage. And now that there is, like we just still are accustomed to sex before marriage.
But even if you think about like, let's not talk about like gay or what not gay or whatever, but like, don't you think even like your straight friends were having sex before you were having sex?
Yes.
Exactly. Like I view this as this is my time to be like a high school kid, right? Because when I was 16, I was a virgin, right? But all my friends who were straight guys were hooking up with all these girls, figuring out what they liked, what they didn't like. So I didn't lose my virginity till I was 21. So like my 16-year-old straight self is 21 being my gay self. Does that make sense?
That makes sense. Yeah, that's not the case for me. I was not a virgin at 16.
You're man virgin?
I was not a virgin of either.
Oh, so you have had sex with a girl. I've never asked you that.
Yeah, I've had sex with a girl.
Oh, I love that for you.
Yeah.
I feel like girls, like if you were straight, you'd be a great catch for a girl. Like visually, like you just give me like cute, blonde hair, blue eyes. Like you'd be great to bring home to mom and dad. Like I feel like you'd be a girl's parents' dream.
Aw, thank you.
I'd be their nightmare. So, long story short from this, should you have sex before marriage and anal?
Okay, I think you should. Yes, I think you should have sex before marriage. I think that having sex with someone, I feel like you should talk about sex with someone before you have sex with them. You should be open about like what you're interested in, what you're comfortable with. And if you're not comfortable talking about it, you probably shouldn't be having sex with that person or dating that person. Like if you can't trust someone to talk about sex, then you probably shouldn't trust them to like swap bodily fluids and like go inside of you.
I think that makes total sense. I agree with that statement.
Gay or straight, like if you can't talk about sex, either you don't trust that person enough or you are just not mature enough to have sex yet.
So this is actually what somebody else said.
Right,
they were like, how do you...
If you can't talk about sex, if you are like the kid giggling in the corner when someone says penis, like you should not...
I still do that though, low key.
Okay, well then put your penis away. You're not allowed to use it until you can get through it without giggling.
It's so hard. Get it?
No, I'm not allowed. No, I'm not allowed. I'm over here giggling.
No, but somebody asked me today. They were like, "How do you bring up that you want to try like kinkier shit with like your partner?" You know what I mean? So, for example, like if you're already dating this person and you can't have that conversation, I think that would be a little bit of I don't want to call it a red flag, but like you shouldn't feel awkward to make conversations with someone you're dating.
Yeah, I think you bring it up like you would bring it up anything else up. Like if you have a question, you just ask them like, oh, have you ever thought about this? Or and if that person, here's what I think people make too much out of dating. I think people with dating try to change themselves or their desires because they like the idea of being with a person, especially if they're already in a relationship.
Yeah.
They're like, this is the relationship I'm supposed to be in. So I have to do whatever it takes to keep this relationship. When like in reality, like you might want white picket fence and I might want to be like in the city, not have kids, not have animals, just like power couple traveling the world, like nothing tying me down, right? And like those two people are probably not going to be in a successful relationship, but like you should talk about those things and know them and don't like give up your hopes and dreams because of that. And that goes for sex too.
No,
like,
I feel this.
You just have to be able to talk about it. Like if you want to be in a sling and a blindfold and
have you tried it? Because I feel like in theory it might be cool, but like I don't know if I could commit yet.
No, I have not. I have not.
I get it. No, but I think if you really don't want to bring it up or you don't know how to bring it up, I would maybe say like, hey, I saw this in a video and like we should try it sometime. I feel like that'd be a good way of being like, oh, I wasn't thinking about this. So if you do feel any awkwardness, just be like, I saw this in a porn video and we should try it.
Yeah, you could do that.
Like, I think that's a way of, like, being around the bush, but, like, also getting your point across.
Yeah, or just, like, look through your partner's, like, internet search history and see if they've ever Googled anything relative to
kinky.
That. Like, just type in, like, the first 3 letters of whatever fetish you're, curious about and see what pops up in the first, like, 10 suggested search results.
Okay, so this is going to sound weird, but I feel like my sexual Google search is way different than my, like, who I actually am in the moment. Does that make sense? Like, I want to watch things I would never do.
Yet.
I don't know. I don't think I would do certain things.
Yet.
For example, I've never had a threesome. So, like, I feel like it's fun to watch, but, like, I've never done it. Would I do it? Maybe. But, like, I haven't done it yet, you know?
I bet you would. Would you do... Here's a question. Are there things that you say now you wouldn't do in your life that you would do for the right person?
So I would never.
If your partner told you that you,
I don't think I could handle an open relationship type vibe.
Okay.
So like that's complete. I'm way too psycho. But like, would you let myself?
Like, would you let your partner pee on you?
I mean, I've had randoms just pee on me in the shower.
No, I'm not talking about that. No. Okay. So you know Dan Savage?
No. Oh wait, I do.
I don't know what you call him. Yeah, the public speaker man. He talks about sex and love and relationships and all stuff. So Dan Savage. I do not know him personally. But Dan Savage said something that changed my life when I was like a junior or senior in college.
Oh, here we go.
Mom, Dad, you can blame Dan Savage. And that is, he was like, someone had written like a Q&A on like a Post-it or a note card, whatever. And it was like, my boyfriend wants to try water sports, but it makes me really uncomfortable. Like, what should I do? And he's like, relationships are so funny because you sit there and you talk about how much you love someone and you're like, I would take a bullet for my boyfriend. And you're like, really? You would sacrifice your life. You would jump in front of a bullet, give your life to save this person's life, but you won't let him pee on you? Like, we need to talk about your priorities
Okay,
first.
So when you put it like that, I totally get it.
Like, are there things that you would let your partner, that like you're not into, but you're like, okay, if this gets my partner's rocks off, like, yeah, I can at least pretend I'm about it.
I can feel that. Yeah. I think
there are a lot of people who fake it through sex all the time. Like, can you fake it through pee through that?
I mean, I guess it depends how grossed out you get, right? So if it really grosses you out and you like lose your boner, then like obviously it's going to be noticeable that you feel uncomfortable.
But like maybe you don't need your boner.
You might.
Not if you're a bottom.
Like, I get it. Well, actually, that's an interesting topic. So someone wants to know what our favorite positions are. So I know you go back and forth as of only recently, but
who said that? What are you talking about?
So I don't know. I think my favorite position, this sounds so lame, but like I hate doing doggy style. Like I'd rather look you in the eyes. Is that creepy?
No, because you like a connection with